computer says it is 6 o'clock, so I'm going to get started. I'm Debbie Broughton, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from St. Robert, Missouri, and I'm here this evening to show you the Butterfly Bouquet Suite, which comes with this stamp set, Butterfly Brilliance, some 6x6 DSP, some dies, and then it also comes with this specialty paper that we're going to look at. So we'll get started with the stamp set. It's going to be 70 in Anderson. Judy, that would be so nice. I think we're supposed to get to 60 on Wednesday. And that will be like just heaven almost. Okay, so this is the stamp set. Look at all the different butterflies. Now, I want to tell you that it's one stamp. Kind of like the mini messages. But you have one die that will cut out all those butterflies. And I wanted to show you the DSP. So here's the first piece of DSP. There are 48 sheets. There's 6 designs with 8 of each design, which is incredible. So look at this. The die will also fit on these perfectly. And you can cut these out, which is how I cut out the butterfly for the box that I did last Thursday. If you watched the no glue box video, and I had the big yellow butterfly on there, that's how I got the butterfly. I used the die and cut all these out. So let's go on and look at the rest of the paper. So this side you could cut out if you wanted to. This side is kind of a tie-dyed rainbow colors. This is again kind of tie-dyed with different butterflies. And on the back is a design. This is a bunch of butterflies, all rainbow colors. And then the back is another just design, which is always nice to have a design and some images, so that this one would look like the sky with butterflies flying around. I just think this one's beautiful. And on this side is another design. Here is some ombre. Well, I guess not really ombre, it's more rainbow, how it goes up like that to catch the different colors. And on the back, this kind of looks like a morning sky to me with the sun coming up in the clouds. And then here we have some butterflies and some more splotches. So let me tell you what colors are in this set. I will do that in a moment, as soon as I find my package of DSP that has the colors on the back. Here it is. Okay, so the colors in this DSP, of course, are Basic Black, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade, So Saffron, and Whisper White are what we call now Basic White. So you get a lot of different colors, so you could use these on a lot of different cards. So what I did was, here's my collection of butterflies so far. So in here are the ones. Now, if you looked at the die, there's these dies, and then there's another set that comes in here too, and it's all these so that you can make the black and then use cardstock to make your butterflies. So what I did was I took black cardstock and I put an adhesive sheet behind it, and then I cut them out that way, and then they just match up perfectly. I cut this out of Mango Melody, then I cut the black out, and now I have some Mango Melody butterflies. that can go on some cards. Here's some where I used my stamp apparatus and cut them out. And then this one I used my blends with Highland Heather, light and dark. And this one here, I kind of made it be ombre with the Calypso Coral with my blending brushes. There's so many different things you can do. And then we sell these cases that the stamp sets come in, and I thought that would be the perfect place to keep them so that whenever I need a butterfly, I'll just be able to. I left some just black and white so I can color them to match my card. I think that they will just work out great. So then I looked at this. Most of these dies that come are kind of self-explanatory. This cuts out the stamp set. This one would cut out a little butterfly and another little butterfly. This is the 6th one that goes with one of these. And then back here are all of these that will cut out the outline. You don't have to make them black. You can make them be gold. You can make them be whatever color you like. I just picked black. But now then I was wondering, what about these 3? Because they look kind of odd. So what I did was, I cut them out so that I could show you what they did. Maybe. Yes, I did. So, here, this one that looks like little dots, it cuts out all these little dots. Now, I guess you could try to save the little dots, but they were so little that I didn't bother trying to save them. Instead, I thought, what if I put another color underneath there? Then that would work. These made all these little bricks. Again, you could put another color underneath there, or I saved all the little bricks in this little container so that I could place them where I wanted. But I'm thinking that it would be much easier just to maybe put some bricks in the background like this and then put a different color behind to make the bricks. And this last one just kind of makes a hashtags are just like little, it doesn't really cut, it just emboss. I'm not sure if you could see that in the video, but it just makes these little crisscross marks, and it would just add some texture to your background. So that's explaining all the different dies that come with it. I know that there's always sometimes that we can't figure out what to do with them. So let me just show you a few things besides having my whole container of butterflies here. I also cut this one out the other day for my box, and then can you see that I use Crystal Effects? Look, I was stamping earlier. That is why my hands are black. I got memento on my hands. I thought I'd gotten most of it off. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's like shiny, and it's called Shimmery Crystal Effects. And it kind of raises it a little bit. I put some also here on this dragonfly from this box. That's the shimmery. But I wanted to show you these boxes because I know I demonstrated how to make them, and I wanted to get some different candies to put in there. So this one can fit, maybe it could have even fit 3 Reese's Peanut Butter Eggs, but I thought 2 was plenty. And then the other thing I found that will fit in there is a giant sized Kit Kat. So if you want to go back and watch last Thursday's video, you can see how to make these boxes. What I'm going to do with them is I have ladies' Bible class on Wednesday mornings, and we've had to miss the last 2 because of the weather. So this week I'm bringing everybody kind of a snack. That's why I put the little note in there, make today ridiculously awesome, just to kind of give them a little inspiration, since we'll be glad that the weather is better and we can get out again. So that's about all I have to show you. Now this will be available for customers starting on March the 2nd, which is after celebration. So don't forget that Sunday's the last day. When you order 50, you get one free. Anna, I looked to see the dots were so little. They would be so hard to pick up. They might go on. You could put them on some butterflies. I just would have had a very hard time trying to even find them. They were so little. I found some other cards where they just did it like I did it here, where they just cut them out and had like a different color behind them. But I imagine you could pick out some of these bigger ones maybe and put them on the butterflies. I just guess I didn't want to take the time today, but they were so teeny, I just kind of scraped them off. So if you... No, I mean the cutout. Oh, you think the cutout fits on a butterfly to cut out the... Oh, I guess you could cut out some on a butterfly. Let's see how they fit in the butterflies. So see, they would almost... You could... They would probably take up almost the whole butterfly. Let's see. We could try better with these. See, you could maybe cut out some dots on the wings. That would work on these bigger ones. For these littler ones, it would almost be the whole butterfly. But that's a good idea there, Anna. Maybe I will try that and see what it looks like. Because you could see, look, it fits on both those wings there. So I will try that too and see what that looks like. I hadn't even thought about that. But I don't think that it really matches up with any dots on any of the butterflies. I'll look on the front. I don't really see, maybe this one, but they're not arranged right to fit the dots that are on there. So that'll be something I will try later when I'm making different cards with them. If you come back tomorrow afternoon, I will have some cards all ready to show you how to make using the butterflies. And I hope you have a good evening. And don't forget that celebration ends this Sunday. I don't want you to miss out on a free stamp set or the free paper from Stampin' Up! Have a good evening. Bye.